and all that sort of shit. But then I started dating Maddie, and I was posting just girls' asses all over my stories and that. And you know, rappers are allowed to do it, and I'm not.
Hey man, I was your friend. You're lying. You were posting fucking porn.
You were
bro.
fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You were fucking.
Oh,
Fully,
yeah.
fully.
Yeah.
There's
Not,
so many ways.
not like up close penetration, but like
No,
I
pretty close.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I would never open a story like of yours next to my mom. That's for sure. 100% no.
Yeah.
Also, check that middle picture out. That is a guy that I would usually not like, but I like you. You're a fun time. You've never ever are sad. You're always on a positive note. What's your secret?
I don't know if that's. I don't know if
It's not completely
true. Yeah,
It's not true at all. No. Like especially the last
George's
year.
face when we told
Well,
him
every
that.
time I see you, dude, you just got me like
Yeah,
I'm
normally,
immediately in a
but
party.
like I don't know. I've just taken a step back from everything the last year or so. I just kind of wanted to chill out. I was just getting a bit over social media, and I just wanted a break. And I've just been looking after my health the last like 6 to 12 months and just focusing on myself and what's next. You know, I'm just at that stage where it's like I'm a bit over social media and all the bullshit that comes with it, and it's like I'm just trying to figure out what's next at the moment.
I wanted to parlay into what he just brought up about you always being a happy-go-lucky guy, because up until I would say about 12 to 18 months ago, or maybe 12 months ago, everything I had seen from you had been that very happy-go-lucky, uplifting, positive, hilarious, joking around attitude. And I've noticed over the past 12 months that it seemed like as you're saying, the social media grind has started to fuck you up a little bit and break you down a little bit.
Yeah,
What is it primarily that's taking that toll on you?
I mean, like I've been battling a lot of mental health things in the background in my life, as most people do, you know, for the last 3-4 years. And it's just kind of got to a stage where I said, I'm not going to keep pushing myself and burning myself out doing this shit when half my stuff was getting removed. Even before I started OnlyFans, I've had all these problems, like any pranks or dares or anything I would do, even like half the shit I used to post with like Kristen and my other friends I grew up with would get taken down for too much violence in a prank or something. And I don't know, I just wanted to look after myself and take a step back. And you know, I was positive most of the time, and I was always high energy and crazy and all that stuff, like as what you said. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of got a bit over it, you know. It just didn't bring me the same pleasure and joy as it used to. So I just wanted to step back from it all.
And I saw you know, I've watched the entire evolution of the relationship with Maddie, you know, as someone else who dates someone that, you know, is in that industry.
Yeah.
Obviously she wasn't a true on boy girl adult film star, but that works in the sex field.
Same
you know,
sort of thing, yeah.
Exactly. I've taken note and watched on. What has that been like? Has that helped, you know, those feelings?
Tremendously, man. Yeah, it's helped me a lot. She's like a real vital piece to my life, man, for my health, like my just general well-being. She looks after me, man. She's really, really cool. She's got her wild side, obviously, you know, the stuff she does and the stuff that me and her do together. And she's a really good girl. She's an innocent little sweetheart deep down, and she always looks after my best needs. I trust her, and she's there for me, man. And she supports me, and it's good. It's been a good relationship.
That's very sweet. Must be nice, man.
What's it?
Are you single?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
You want my sister?
The sad part is he's not joking. That was a legit offer.
No, look at me and picture some long hair and a prettier face.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can have her.
You're pretty. Pretty.
Thank you.
Pretty pretty, man.
No, the offer's there.
Do you actually have a sister?
Yeah, I got a sister, but like she's not as good looking as me.
Really?
No.
She was like the runt of the litter.
I mean, like she's got potential.
Yeah.
Like if I wasn't related to her, who knows what would happen?
You think you bring her to LA and infuse a little bit of money into the situation, like some financial improvements, maybe?
Yes.
She could maybe be at Logan's level.
Yeah.
You just pawn your sister off to your friends? Like, have you done it?
I haven't needed to. They all just get in there and do it anyway.
Oh my god.
So it's a bit like that, you know?
Jackson.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. He's kidding.
I'm joking.
I wanna stay on the relationship for a second. You also, once again, similar to mine situation, have had to tiptoe or balance your relationship between love and business in a lot of ways. How has that been for you? How has it been going from a situation where you guys obviously, you know, start off with this lust and form this love, but then create a good hustle out of it too, you know?
A long story short, kind of is weird how it started, man. I met her at Dan's Ignite party last year, the Valentine's Day one. I believe you guys were there.
I was there. I saw that meeting take place quite literally.
We actually met there. We'd only spoken a couple of times before then, nothing intense at all. And we met and we ended up leaving the party together and so on and so on. And we hung out, went and saw a movie a few days later, and we just got along super well, man. And for, as you guys would have experienced firsthand, maybe not George, you seem like you're pretty happy with your chick, but there's a lot of pricks out here, and a lot of like chicks out here aren't very nice. You know what I mean? And to hang out with a girl in LA that just seemed really cool and down to earth and chill, and I had a good time. And then we started dating. I knew she did OnlyFans from the beginning, and then we were like, let's just do one together. And the plan was just to do some dark humor and some funny shit with it, maybe a little bit of nudity and some pranks. So it wasn't going to be anything to do with XXX content or anything like that. And we started and got like 50,000 subscribers straight away, paying like $10 or whatever it was a month. And I was like,
whoa, wow.
Yeah. And I was like, we're doing porn now. because we made it. And I was like, I didn't want to do it. You know, I've never done that shit. Like I've always been somewhat edgy with my content. I've always done some like pissed on my friends or have been thrown up on it, all that shit, you know. And we started it, and I looked at all these people that subscribed, and I'm looking through the messages for like 30 minutes, and it's like, sex tape. When's this coming out? I'm just and I'm like, fuck the morals. I'm just going to make a bag here. And
But you got to give the people what they want.
I was like, fuck it. It's like my dick's this big. I've got nothing to lose in having a try. It's a win-win. Now, no one can use my little dick against me. No one can threaten to use my like sex tapes or nudes. I've made a few $1 million pretty easily out of it. And it's just like, whatever.
You're a business, man.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Did you ever like think like if you and I love how he's touching my thigh. You took a step further. I will literally listen. You said a couple million in the bag. We'll go back and make a OnlyFans together.
Not a couple million, by the way. A few million.
That's.
I was going to correct him, but I didn't want to sound. You know.
No, it's cool. I noticed you've calmed down ever since you've gotten rich. Anyways, my question is, do you ever think like, what if this works out between you guys? God willing, it does. And like, are you worried about like what your kids might like see?
I prepared for this question because
Okay,
I thought you were going to ask me this.
Me or
When
Mike?
it happened. I was mainly
Wouldn't be
you
me,
because
yeah.
Mike's used to this stuff and he doesn't really care. Like it's like, I don't think I'm going to have children. And that's just a personal thing. It's like, I love kids, not in a sick, weird way. Like kids are cool, man. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like kids are dope. Like, yeah, I wanted to clarify, not in some
I don't think
Epstein
anyone.
way or anything
I don't think
like
anyone
that.
assumed.
But it's good that he clarified.
But I
Still,
wanted to
the extra
clarify.
layer of safety.
You know, but
They don't have to. There was one guy that's kind of leaned into the screen.
You say you like kids.
What does he mean when he say he loves kids?